Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. It's the best day ever because it just is. So, when we last left off, I showed you around the Silver Run strip. I have a few invitations from squad mates to meet at my apartment, but I shall wait for a bit. I shall wait and let them pile up. So I need to meet the Asari Councillor. Before I go meet the Asari Councillor, I just need to check that everything is 100%ed. I imagine it will be, because I've only done DLCs and they wouldn't have opened up new avenues of exploration. The Ninma cluster doesn't count, because the Ninma cluster is weird. Okay, let us get back in there and meet that Asari Councillor. This is rather embarrassing. I just left the Citadel. Hang on, gonna... Oh yeah.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Nothing was going on, so I thought I'd deal with that ear itch. Just take the bull by the horns and itch its ears. Ooh, Miranda is apparently in the Spectre office. Okay, so the Asari Councillor is here. Now, I remember when I was... I know, we've heard about you. But when I did the last lot of chatting on the Citadel that I just did, I did look in here for Miranda and did not find her. So, either she's not here, and so basically what I'm thinking is either the map has gone wrong or the game's gone wrong. So either the map's reporting Miranda is here when she shouldn't be, or Miranda should be and she's not, if you know what I mean. Hopefully it's the former. The former is less of a problem.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Journal updated. Priority Thessia. Codex updated. Thessia. Now that I've spoken, I just need to see, will Miranda be here now? Because it could be. But that's the sort of thing that's going on. Sorry to waste everyone's time if she is indeed still not here. I am not seeing Miranda. Why would she even be in the Spectre offices? I don't know. I don't know. I'm really worried that I'm missing out on a meeting with Miranda and it's going to cause horrible, horrible consequences. But I suppose while we're worrying about that, all we can do is go onwards and upwards. So, let me just check my journal. Yep, those are never going to work. Oh yeah, I remember this. Let me just check the map. I don't know where these widows are, and gosh help me, I'm not just gonna go looking around now.
Recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
I'll figure it out later, I hope. On my own good time. On my own good time.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Is that the case? Can I go straight to the Normandy from here? Yes, I can. Do. Alright, team. We must immediately leave the orbit. Get to the relay. So that's where I need to go to locate the secret artifact. Once more, I'm just going to have a little look. Kite's Nest. I had to recover something from the Nimbus cluster I saw. Not the Ninma cluster, the Nimbus cluster. So, wherever this Nimbus cluster is. Oh, I've already 100%ed it, which means I already have the artifact, which means I just need to give it to someone. As I say, I can do that later. For now, let's explore the rest of this lovely place. I shall go to the place where Thessia is not. So first, let's go to Tamaros. Whee! What is in Tamaros?
Signal confirmed.
Interesting. Pronoia is a methane ammonia gas giant notable for the large deposits of platinum discovered by Lucia colonists on its largest moon. Asari have been selling the precious metal used in some medical equipment to the Certa Foundation for less than its market value. The discount may have single-handedly saved Certa from bankruptcy, a debt that is rapidly being repaid galaxy-wide through Certa's humanitarian efforts. The Reaper present in the system has no doubt cut off supplies to the Foundation. Interesting. Let's go. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Nephrane. Very nice, but there's still something else. Ah, Reapers, you boring fools. Alright, can we do it? Okay, we're in there. We're getting the fuel. Get out of here! Ah, that was never going to work, was it? Okay, so... Sad times, sad times. Right. So the fuel was down here.
Signal confirmed.
That's in Vastgard. Excellent. Now let's travel here to Pronoia. Let us scan like so. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. And let's see that pop up. There we go. We are ready to split.
Faster than light jump successful.
And now for Orisoni. What's in Orisoni? Nothing. Oh! Very nice. The Reapers are not impressed with me. Right, keeping well abreast of fuel. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. Let's go. The system's only gas giant has rings laced with the faintest traces of Element Zero dust, likely from an extrasolar asteroid pulverized by a collision with the planet's moons. Collecting and refining the EZO in dust form is a long and costly process. The Elkos Combine sought the mineral rights to Agalic from the matriarchs on Thessia, but the Reaper invasion stopped any deal from going through. The equipment here is undamaged by Reapers, the attack on Nyakel likely taking priority. Alright, let's grab some undamaged equipment. Asari research ships, and now let's split. There we
Evasion
are.
successful.
Now we've got to fly a long, long way away to Ialessa, or Lalessa, but I think it's Ialessa. There we are. What's here? Nothing. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Signal confirmed.
Alright. Tricholon is a small rock planet that was home to a centuries-old Asari venture called the Tiri Super Collider. This massive particle accelerator encircled the entire planet at an orbital distance. When political sea change among the Asari republics led to funding cuts, human scientists stepped in with the credits and labor to finish the project, renaming it the Suskind Super Collider. It came online just days before the Reapers invaded the galaxy. When the Reapers entered the system, they dispatched the swarm of capital ships towards Tricholon, treating the Super Collider as a greater threat than the Asari naval fleet stationed at Sanvis. They blasted it apart, sending debris hurtling into Tricholon's surface. Several ships carrying Super Collider's staff escaped before the Reapers hit. Well, if there is any such thing as a doomed business endeavor, that was it. Asari engineers! Oh, I knew it'd only be 50%. Oh ho ho! It's never gonna work. There we go. But now we know. Now we know. Now we know. Wee-hoo! Flying on a ship. Does it
Signal
rain in
confirmed.
space? No, it doesn't. It never ever rains in space. Space is dry. It has no sky. Space is the sky. Fools! Now. Let's go. Pew! Come on. Oh, there we go. The engineers have been recovered. 66% done. This is one hell of a solar system. Now to Vernio. Treat us right, Vernio. Beep.
I found something.
Oh! Ooh-hoo-hoo. What do we got here? 400 fuel. You better have something good. What about you? No. We just might pull this off. Okay. Polisa is a ringed gas giant composed of hydrogen, helium, and traces of ammonia. It has 26 moons, but the Asari extracted the most valuable resource deposits from all of them long ago. The facilities have largely been forgotten in the face of greater excitement among the system's inner planets. Well, that's fantastic. Let's see what we got here. There you go. Hesperia period statue. Sounds fancy.
Reapers eluded.
And we got out of there, and now it's back to Parnitha. It says only 88%, and I don't think that quests count as assets, so there must be something to find here as well. So let's have a good old look around. Of course, I could be wrong. I could have just been misunderstanding everything.
Signal confirmed.
But I wasn't. Okay. Tivura is a hydrogen methane ice giant with a core of frozen ammonia and trace hydrocarbons. The world is named for an ancient Asari goddess of love, sex, travel, and law. Holy cow, that is one multitasking god. Spheres of influence whose overlap initially baffled human xenoanthropologists. Asari reproductive instincts are strongly exogamous, and before alien contact, their instincts sent the Asari roaming outside their kinship groups to avoid mating with relatives. The journeys necessitated a system of rules governing guests, fugitives, and alliances, all watched over by the goddess Tivura. The Reapers have ignored Tivura so far, its science stations and moon-based mining equipment offering little strategic importance. It is likely that Destroyer will eventually be sent here to exterminate any civilians. Do-do-do-do. Bam! There we are. Sabaean. Fancy. And now let's go to Thessia itself. Da-da-da-da. The Asari homeworld has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy and the apex of democracy and the beating heart of galactic love. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies and Thessia's vast Element Zero reserves. Traces of Ezo in the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia has adapted to its presence. Thessia's fortunes have been upended by the Reaper assault, its communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of the society's